That was a bit too close, a little too stressful for my liking, especially with the conditions that I'm in right now. I'm a little under the weather. It's been a very, very bad weekend for me, and being sick just is insult to injury. And adding on the fact that the Commanders almost pulled off the upset would have been even worse for me. But hey, Eagles won this game in overtime, 34-31. It was not at all the game that I anticipated, or I'm out of breath. Probably a lot of us anticipated. But the main positive thing that I can say about this game is Hurts making the plays necessary when he needs to. A.J. Brown played a really great game. That I have a lot of problems with the referees today, but again, I'm biased. I'm an Eagles fan, so people will just use that as an excuse. So I'm not going to get too deep into that. But I will say, felt like a lot of penalties were a little too much into the Commanders' favor. But regardless, outside of that, the biggest thing I wanted to compliment this team for today was their second half adjustments on both sides of the football, up until the fourth quarter, obviously, late in the fourth quarter. We started out really, really well offensively in the second half, and then the defense followed suit. There were no turnovers on either side. It was a very clean game, minus the penalties. I think there was a total of like 17, and like 8 or 9 were ours, and then 6 or 7 were the Commanders. So like very physical, very, you know how these games go against the Commanders. We always seem to struggle the most against them, which is really annoying too. I was at the game last year that they beat us, and I was so mad given what happened in certain moments in that game. But this one was different because the Commanders were coming off a blowout loss. And we were coming out of a dominating win in Tampa, and they came with a really great game plan. Their defense was very physical and aggressive. They helped slow down our run game and made Hurts throw, and he threw pretty well. A.J. Brown had a phenomenal game. Dallas Goedert had a few good catches. Devontae Smith had probably the best catch of the game, and you know, there were a lot of close calls. There were a lot of things that could have gone one way that didn't, and let's be thankful that it went our way, and we're 4-0 right now. That was a really important game to have, the very first divisional game. We won't get another one until we play the Commanders again in a little over a month. So getting this win right now is huge. And outside of that, I don't have too much to say. I will say that Sean Desai was playing way too soft today throughout the entirety of the game. It was reminding me a lot of Jonathan Gannon, which I don't understand. Like, why were we playing so conservative, especially knowing that we weren't really getting that much pressure with our 4-man rush. But we got the sacks when we needed to. That's all that matters. The Eagles won this game. They could have taken it in the fourth quarter. They just let the clock run down and kicked the field goal, but they wanted that touchdown. They trusted the defense. And a very injured-riddled, soft coverage defense with Josh Jobe as your secondary main guy. Didn't really do too well. And Edmonds as well did not do great either. So, but, you know, things to learn from. I'm, again, okay with us struggling now because I'd rather struggle and win in ugly games now than in December when we need to win games knowing where we want to be. So, at the end of the day, we won the football game. That's all that matters. I'm going to stop talking because my head hurts right now. I got to take this hat off, too. So, Eagles win. Let me know what your thoughts were in the comments down below. I'm going to watch the Cowboys-Patriots game, hydrate up, and just chill. I'm so tired. My head hurts. I'm so congested. But yeah, Eagles win. That's all that matters. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's keep things going. We have the Rams in SoFi next weekend, and I'm excited for that. That's going to be an interesting one. Can't wait for that one. That'll be fun. So, I'll see you all in the next one. Go Birds.